Alright, it's time. We need to talk about GENO in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. A whole lot to uncover. Let's do this!
Block content.
What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. And for the longest time, we've been talking about GENO, the puppet boy from Super Mario RPG, to potentially join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And today is one of those days where I get to talk about all the news that has been piled up over the past couple of months and weeks, and everything that is happening with the Mario 35th anniversary that could be pointing to GENO or a Super Mario rep to actually come to the game. And a lot of people have sent this my way, a lot of information, a lot of posts online that people have been talking about the character, especially now that we of course have a lot of characters that we never thought would actually be in the game, right? I mean, for an example, we now have Ridley in the game. A lot of people said that the character is too big. We now have King K. Rool in the game, which a lot of people said was too irrelevant. A lot of people have said Banjo and Kazooie are too impossible. And now, of course, people are saying GENO is too obscure. Well, we've got something to say about this because, of course, all those three characters first mentioned are now in the game. It's pretty crazy that they actually made it into Smash Bros. At all, and GENO does seem perfectly possible because he was already a Mii costume. There have been leaks about Mii costumes too that we'll talk about, so there's a lot possible with this specific character. There's a lot of people that actually want the character in the game, and we get to read a couple of articles, some information, and some posts from different kinds of message boards, so we really get to uncover everything there is to know about GENO as of this point. So if you are interested in that character and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a whole, then please continue watching because it's gonna get crazy. And of course, I've been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube content? Well, whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show in our next Question Blocked episode. And we are, of course, starting a brand new show on Blocked Content. It's a lot of fun. A lot of you guys have already sent in your emails to be a part of the show, and if you have a game that you really want us to play on the show, well, put it down in the comments. We'll consider it, and maybe we'll play the game that you want us to play. All right, let's get into the main topic of today, and I first wanted to talk about this article from way back when, actually 2019, that talks about Sakurai's latest Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC update giving hope to GENO fans. And what's cool about this is that only things have strengthened now since this article came out, since we talked about this, and GENO's chances in Smash Bros. Ultimate seem more likely than ever. Who will that fighter be? Nintendo only has a couple of new fighters left to add in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and game director Masahiro Sakurai has yet to confirm who will join the cast, but teased that Nintendo is hard at work to surprise fans. Sakurai appeared at a corporate Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament that was hosted by Japanese game magazine Famitsu. He told attendees that he was working hard on a mysterious fighter to join all the other DLC characters: Joker, Hero, Banjo-Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and of course Min Min and Byleth. Today, I also made things in the company, such as a fighter whom hasn't been known by everybody yet, and I came here after the work has ended, said Sakurai, according to a translated version of the statement by Japanese games source Blackite. The statement is vague, and the translation feels a bit clunky, though it appears to suggest that DLC fighter could be a lesser known character, which could rule out icons like Waluigi or Crash Bandicoot. But this might provide a glimmer of hope for GENO. GENO is one of the two original party member characters for the SNES title Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars from 1996, and has been in the running for a potential addition to Smash Bros. Since Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Nintendo Wii. The possessed doll was only ever featured in the SNES game, which is considered to be one of the best games on the system of all time. There's a mountain of additional evidence to suggest that GENO might mount a triumphant comeback, including a statement from Sakurai himself. In a March interview with the Japanese magazine Nintendo Dream, the Smash Bros. Director said he wanted to get GENO into Brawl, but that never came to fruition for unknown reasons. Quote from Sakurai, "GENO was actually a character I wanted to include as a fighter," said Sakurai. "He has a gun for an arm, and it just seems like he'd fit absolutely perfectly into Smash. I was hoping I'd be able to put him in as far back as Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but unfortunately that never ended up materializing." A GENO Mii costume was included in Smash Bros. For the 3DS and Wii U, nixing any hope that he would make it in that iteration. But the outfit is glaringly absent from Ultimate's Mii attire selection. There's only a single GENO reference in the game in the form of a spirit, a type of power-up featured in Adventure Mode World of Light, and of course, now that we have Min Min in the game, we also know that spirits do not deconfirm fighters. Nintendo traditionally doesn't add characters to the roster who are already featured in the game as an assist trophy or Mii costume. It's unclear if GENO's spirit disqualifies him, and as of this moment, it is actually not. His costume was removed, maybe a signal that efforts to put him in the game could be underway. What's more, the rights to GENO are owned by Square Enix. With Final Fantasy VII's Cloud and the Dragon Quest hero already in Smash Bros. Ultimate, a third character is certainly a possibility. Nintendo has yet to announce when it will reveal the next Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC, but the game has been nominated for Game of the Year. The company could use its moment in the spotlight to tease the DLC fighter. That said, Nintendo has done most of its DLC announcement via pre-recorded Nintendo Direct presentations, and if the company doesn't reveal what's next for Smash Bros. Ultimate next month, expect a Direct sometime. Well, I'm really curious to find out what from this all has changed now. Of course, it all seems to be in GENO's favor if we look back at everything that we've been through the past couple of months, right? There's been no announcement of a Mii costume thus far that is GENO-centric. There's been really no announcement of anything that could contradict GENO coming to the game, especially now with the Mario 35th anniversary. It seems very likely that they will want to do something for Mario in that roster with, of course, Fighters Pass number 2. This is going to be really fun to find out who Sakurai will pick, and from his comments alone, it does totally feel like it should be GENO, right? It's a character that he was openly talking about, and that totally makes sense. Now, this post comes from GameFAQs.com, and it actually talks about what could be possible for GENO, and it says, "GENO is the Pac-Man of Smash Ultimate. Users claim it's impossible. Users claim that it's confirmed to not happen. Users claim that he would be stupid. And if GENO is revealed, users will do a complete 180 and say stuff like, 'Oh wow, I always wanted him,' and try to justify their previous behavior with stuff like, 'I thought that they would do this to him, but they didn't, so I like him now.'" Yes, there's a lot to say for GENO in Smash Bros. Ultimate in terms of a lot of people don't know the character, and in the zeitgeist, GENO is essentially known as the character people want into Smash, but they don't really know what GENO's origins are because not everyone in the world has played Super Mario RPG. Right now, it's not available also on the SNES online service for Nintendo Switch, so yeah, maybe that could all go hand in hand. Maybe Nintendo, at this Mario 35th anniversary, will introduce not only that game to users, but then say, by the way, that's the game where GENO is from, and GENO is now in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think that that would be an incredible win for Nintendo and a really cool way to, include him in the likes of, Ridley, King K. Rool, Banjo. I mean, it totally fits. There's been so many cool announcements in Smash Bros. Ultimate that really feel like wish fulfillment for fans, and the ultimate wish upon a star is GENO. So to me, this would be icing on the cake of Smash Bros. Ultimate characters. And, one has to wonder, there's only 5 characters left. Is GENO not going to be one of them, right? With everything going for him, with the Mii costume still being absent. I mean, if Sakurai really wanted us to know an answer, right, and to not play with us, he would have revealed the Mii costume, right? And if there's no Mii costume coming, but that was in the 3DS version, I mean, stuff like that doesn't really happen at all in Ultimate. It seems like it just has the best of every world. So my call is GENO is going to happen. Do I think it's the next character? Not really. I think the next character is going to be a full third-party character, not a co-owned character, but I definitely think that GENO will be in. That's my call right now. So of course, I'd love to hear what you guys think of all this. If you comment down below, that could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, do you think the mysterious puppet is in? And as for previous comment question winner, our answer actually comes to us from our user, Zachary Truxa, saying, "I would really like the champions to get a chance as a fighter, with all sorts of crazy mix-up in gameplay and a really great addition to the Zelda cast. It would be an out-of-left-field choice, but be very appreciated. It would disappoint some Skull Kids Kid, Impa, Linkle, and Tingle fans though, and it would be very hard to implement and lots of work. I think that Daruk can be like Ganon, Reveille can be like Falco, Mifa can be like Squirtle, and a Rosalina mix, and Urbosa just like Palutena. Thank you for liking my last comment, Zachary. Wow, it's Zachary probably. I just called you Sakurai. So thank you so much for sending in your comment. I do totally agree with you that it will be really cool to have 4 fighters in one. And yeah, they all sort of have characters that kind of feel like them that are already in Smash Brothers. I don't know if Falco really works. He has a lot of moves that, involve shooting and the fire moves and stuff like that. And the reflector doesn't really make sense. But yeah, there's other stuff that I could definitely see happening. So I would be very excited for that. If it's a lot of work, I think Sakurai is up for it. So guys, thank you so much for sending in all your comments. These are always so much fun to read through. And of course, a huge shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats you guys sent during live streams. You guys make block content possible. So if you want to have yourself created as a block content character, or join me for a Skype chat, or even have your own ideas become animations on the channel, go to patreon.com/blockcontent. It really helps out this channel. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications. And all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya!